Hello, Wendy Antonucci here again for A Cherry on Top, and I'm continuing my work in my daughter's 16th traveler's notebook. It's for a friend. They went away for spring break, so I showed some last time of my first 2 pages, and now I'm putting together the last few pages. I've added in some of the Simple Stories Say Cheese 12 by 12 papers to give some more color to my book, as I had just assembled my traveler's notebook with white paper. So right now I'm just I have some more pictures, and I'm going to just dress up these pages with the stencils. These are part of the Simple Stories Say Cheese 4 line. There are these, this is like a starburst, kind of looks like pixie dust. So I'm adding that in. I'm using the Color Box ink, and I just have a little foundation wedge that I'm using to apply the ink. It works really, really well in that I was able to control where the ink went, and it gave it a softer look instead of dabbing the ink through right onto the stencil. So I was very pleased with that, and definitely some stencils that I will use again. I did put paper in between, but it did not leave a mark on my scrap paper, which really impressed me. Next, I'm working on the fireworks stencil, and I had this great idea that I would kind of try all the colors, that red, yellow. Slightly made a mess of my ink pad, but made a great page, and it looks beautiful. So I would probably suggest taking it out of the ink pad or finding something smaller to apply the ink with, because this was a little bit on the messy side. So just finishing up here, I have a little spot that it went over, but I'm going to cover that later when I go back to do my embellishments. So what I'm actually doing is I'm going and building a few pages. I had picked out the pictures, so I'm just going to build those. And then once I am done, I'm coming back around. So I decided to cover that boo-boo real quick with a chipboard castle. And then just some more of the ephemera. I was looking for more of the fireworks here. But I love that I was able to keep this traveler's notebook rather simple. I actually did not write anything in it because I was not there, but my daughter and her friends were able to write in some of the white space that I left, write notes to the 16-year-old for her birthday. So that was a pretty neat thing. So again, just putting down some more pictures. I'm not really adding in a lot on these pages. The pictures were really good. Some of the other pictures that I showed in the previous video were not great pictures, so I added quite a few pictures and some other items. These are just really good pictures, and I wanted to make sure that I told the full story of these girls getting together. Right. Again, using my fabric tack. When you cannot get the whole word or the whole picture on one page and you have to cut it, make sure when you're cutting those things that you cut them in a spot that you're not through a person's face or some main part of your word or element. This way, you can't tell that it's been cut as long as you've cut in the middle. So just be careful of that. Sorry about my hair getting in there. I thought I had a good setup, but obviously I was leaning over a little bit too much. So now I'm just going to continue to decorate the pages, as I think most all of them are done. So I'm just going through the embellishments and decorating it. So just sit back and relax, and I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I love doing these traveler's notebooks for birthday presents because it really is something I love to do. It doesn't take a lot of money, and yet it shows a lot of thought, and you're able to really just make it personalized. So I really enjoy doing this. So thanks for joining me today. I hope that you'll give me a thumbs up and that you'll subscribe to my channel to see more of these. See you soon. Bye.